Hello and welcome, you amazing person. My name is Rob. I'm the ManicGamingGuy. In today's video, we're going to be building a rally car with no rules attached. We're just going to be building the most supreme beast at going down and around some mud. So let's crack on, shall we? I'm currently working on building a map or two in beamng. If you don't know what I'm on about, feel free to look at my videos and go find them. There's plenty of them out there. But yes, we've built a rally section, and now it's time to build some sort of rally car to handle it. The one we had before broke, so we need to build a completely new one from scratch. After about 10 minutes of scrolling up and down, maybe, I'm going to go for this crazy looking thing and turn it into a old rally car that has modern parts and is built to go like the stick. So we all probably want the hatch version. Yeah, we go for you, sir. And for chassis parts and all that, we're just going to go all out. Now, always and what to do with the quality setting. Do I just set it to 5, 10, 15? Do we go crazy? Give it a 0? What do you normally do? Do you try and keep it realistic? Or do you imagine if you're going all out in your company building a rally car, the quality is surely going to be ridiculously high if the budget is there. There's our settings for the chassis. I think I could easily make this car mid-engined, but the way the game handles with mid-engine cars, I think I'll skip that. And just stick it to a front-wheel engine, all-wheel drive? Yes, all-wheel drive would suit us, I'm sure. Go for some old-school fun styling. And shabam! Got some wide-arch body kit on this beast. I think after we do some detailing, this girl looks sick. I never really know what paint colour to pick. So today we're going for this old-looking green colour. Probably should take the flake out, but shouldn't we? But let's do that. Let's edit it. No flake. Oh my god. Okay, put the flake back in. Yeah, that's good. That's beautiful. There's going to be extreme downforce on this car, so I'm going to stick some bits on now that aren't going to be permanent, but they're going to give us the effect that we want. But when it comes to tuning it, and then we'll come back and style it later on. Put 3 on the front, so that should give us some downforce there. And we got 3 on the back. 1, 2, 3. That would do for now. Gone for all-wheel drive advanced, and now time to build that engine. Hopefully this should do us for the engine. Oh, the crank's up happy. Oh, I didn't realise that. What's that? Turn down the revs, makes him a bit heavier. He should be fine. Everything else is okay. Let me show you what we got. We got a V6 3-litre with all the gimmicks to make it nice and strong and powerful. It's naturally aspirated, so the compression is quite high, and we've got the settings tuned like so, and we're pushing out 568 brake horsepower with 413 Newton torque and stuff. Yep, engine graphs looking like this. Yeah, none of that's needed. We're direct injection, everything's cranked up because we're mental. The fuel we're running is 85, that's ethanol. Exhaust is dual, race tubulars and all that stuff straight through. And yeah, that's the engine. I hope you like it. Now the fun part of tuning it like a rally car. And also go for lightness. So wish me luck. It's definitely going to be manual. No, sequential, 6-speed. 180-ish miles an hour, guessing. Short shift it there. Long shift in the front, in the beginning. Something like that would be nice. And then short shift the second gear. That would be good. Clutch, we'll go for the old race clutch, and we're making it 80% rear split, so we can get more power to the rear end. Everything looks good there. And I'm going to do the rest of the settings and show you what it's like afterwards. Okay, that should do us enough to give us a bit of a test run before we do the detailing. Let's have a little quick overview, shall we? 0 to 60 is in 2.7 seconds, so that's pretty insane. Steering is set up like so. That's not important right now. We're on rally tyres. Hopefully it doesn't break the car this time. We spaced it out a lot. We've still got quite a lot of tyre tread, and we're running on 15s. What do you reckon, guys? Feel free to jump in the comments if you feel I've done something wrong and I should alter it. I'll be happy to give it a go. Ceramics all round. Brakes are set up like so. the aero. I've got more on the front rather than the back because I want to be able to swing the back end out when it comes into corners and stuff. We've got a lot of brake airflow, stop the brakes from overheating. We're in race interior with no entertainment, and we've made it super light. We can make the car even lighter if we wanted to by making the safety ratings less, but for now we've just stuck with this one. Actually, we'll take it to the 80s and we'll put basic. We'll make the car even lighter. Why not? Because we're crazy like that. Now it's set up with 55% in the front and 45% in the rear. That'll hopefully help us dig in a bit more. We weigh 897 kilograms, 568 brake horsepower. None of this stuff's really important because we're set up for rally. So yeah, having no grip is kind of a thing that we need. No point testing the car per se. Even though I think you probably do get a rally track in here. Never actually thought about looking at it because there is a rally track, so you think there'd be somewhere you can do the rally sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to jump over to beamng and give us a little car test. Oh, I made the car lighter, didn't I? So we need to come off the brakes, force a little bit, something like that shall do. Here we go, and let's have a little test run of the car. Make sure it works and does as it should do. Well, off the bat, I can feel that vibration through the wheel again. So I'm guessing, what is it? Maybe my shocks are just, my steering's still too heavy, too strong, too stiff. Maybe that's the problem. Oh no, I've overcooked that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was overcooked. So suspension, need to sort that out. Let's have a look at that. Maybe that's why the car's just jumping all over, which is good news. It means the other car is probably fine. It just needs some tuning. But we are able to do some insane speeds. The car is handling as you sort of would expect. This corner is so hard to get right. The car is definitely, it's turning in more. So it definitely handles, I'd say, a little bit better than the last one as he crashes straight into a tree. So back to the drawing board, I reckon. In automation, where we will soften up the suspension, I guess. Try and make it more rough road ready. From that, you know. It's such a hard corner. Not too shabby. Let's get that power down. And I just throw myself straight off. Yeah, back to automation. Well, I think I have to do. I've tried mucking about the settings as much as possible to make them have a bit more spring and clearness, but it seems like this is the perfect settings that I can get out of it. Apart from that, maybe pushing some other buttons and get some other crazy settings might work, but for now I'm going to have to try and give this a go and hope that it stops shaking when we try and drive along. So we're back again in the beautiful world of beamng on our custom lake map. And it's been an eventful ride, I do have to say. Having troubles with my steering wheel shaking, like just shaking, just constantly shaking while I'm driving over bumps and stuff. I've changed the suspension, I've changed the wheels, I've changed the tyre foot, I've changed a lot of things. It still wants to shake. If you know what the problem is, please do leave it in the comments and I will address it immediately. We are going to continue with the video and make it look beautiful, but first, let's show you what it's like on this track. Hopefully I've got the audio set up so it's not going to burn your ears when I put my foot down, because it can be quite loud, but here we go. The good news is, no matter what I do with the tuning, I can always get it to go in the right direction. So it handles nicely and it goes like bad out of beep. But here we go, little demo for you, and then we're going to do the beautiful styling. Oh, I meant to be talking, aren't I? Sorry, I was enjoying the ride to show you what it's like. But as you can see, under a bit of throttle, the back end will come out with persuasion. It is super fast, and it goes where I point it to with a bit of speed. It's quite persuasive. Okay, I'm dead. And I don't know if you can hear that rumbling at all, but that's the wheel just shaking over these bumps, which is weird because if I put a BeamNG car on this track, it doesn't shake. So it's definitely something wrong with the automation. Landed into a tree. Awesome. It's definitely something more wrong with automation itself. But it's still quite a fun, rapid car. Maybe it's worth we do a rally tarmac track as well. That could be quite interesting. Okay, I cut that too early. A bit of throttles here. Oh, that was beautiful. I don't know where the wheel was pointing. No! It would have been beautiful. And I was in third gear. That was not a gear to be in while doing that. I think I meant to change down a gear and actually went up a gear. So whoopsie on me and my behalf. Bit of throttle. Look at that. 100 miles an hour around there. That's a bit naughty. I could do that way faster, but I wanted to show you a little bit more of the car's ability and agility-ness. And then a bit of speed. Gets you out of any troubles, I guess, you know. Sideways around corners, always a bit fun. Nice little hump there. I might make that into a bit more of a hump. Bit of a crazy S-bend here. I'm going to crash. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Right. Back over to automation, I think, and do some styling. Right. Let's try and make this car look like it's ready for some rally. I'd like to start at the front with some mean headlights. Like this one. Whoop, boom. That's some good looking headlights. I like them. Very aggressive. Let's add some sort of grille. Maybe just put a radiator there. Like this. Boom. Nice. What next should we do? Oh, it needs some indicators. Boom. That's epic. But we can make it look better. Boom. Yeah, that gives it some detail. Looking better. What next? This needs improving. Boom. That's a bit better looking. I don't want to spend too much time. I can spend hours detailing these cars. Need some sort of scoop air intake. I'm not going to be doing the engine, of course, but we definitely need some sort of scoop. So, boom! As you can see, I went ahead and added some other variety of things like wipers, jet washers, quick release stuff, and a sun visor banner thing, which we can also add some words to later on. Oh, the joys of styling a car. I think it's come together quite nicely. Next, we need some insane side skirts, just because we can. That's the only reason why. Boom! Boom! That's nicer. Now it's starting to look like a real car. Just basically the back end go, I guess. Let's start with the tail lights. Boom! I think that's looking a lot more evil and aggressive. The spoilers changed quite nicely. The lights straight across, quite evil and tasteful looking. I was tempted to maybe have a straight line across there for the tail lights, but it's going a bit steampunky. Let me know if I should do a steampunk car and convert this one. It's already got the sort of look going for it with some bits of it. That'd be quite interesting. We'll do a steampunk song for it as well. We'll do a bit of a short film. Who knows? Anyway, these tires need changing, I think. The wheels are not quite suitable. Let's do that now. Boom! That's more like it. Looking very good. Fairly good. What's it missing? Big fat aerial, I guess. Let's put one of those on. Boom! There's one big aerial. Not sure we needed that, but there we go. Looking tasty. I think we're about there for the styling. Is it time to go take it for another spin? I think the only thing it's really missing is changing that yellow, because that's a bit... No, I'm just going to leave it. I did it because the induction was yellow. Maybe we should just add other stuff that's yellow. I don't know. We'll leave it for now. And let's take it for a spin. And so, we're back in the BeamNG world in Lake UK. Feel free to jump over the pantry if you want to know what I mean there. As you may notice, I've done a few more alterations to the car. Just a few more red details here. By that I mean I turned the whole car red. Yes, it was a different color. I had some red stripes to the wheels. That's about it. Oh, and some, words here and there. Nothing too special. But yeah, I'm just gonna send this car like a lunatic around the rally track now. I'm gonna record it and show you the best one. Actually, I'm not even going to talk for it. You're going to go watch a beautiful little short film of the car sending it. As you already know the details on that. And I'll see you at the end. So, there you have it. That has been the craziest rally adventure fun times that we've had so far on this channel. If that's been your sort of thing, do feel free to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. I've been the Manic Gaming Guy. You've been an amazing person. Keep it real, stay safe, and share that love. Bye-bye.